Well, we're in for another complex winter weather forecast for northern Alabama, and while in these scenarios we're not sure of much, the one thing I am sure of is that the forecast will change between when you're watching this morning, this afternoon, and tomorrow morning. So you need to stay tuned for the latest updates, whether that be watching the local TV meteorologists or checking my Twitter account for the latest information. Speaking of that forecast, let's take a look at that right now. Now, as I mentioned, we have a very complex forecast going on this week. I'll be posting updates constantly as the data comes in and changes on my Twitter account. That's at CarlSchneiderWX. And with that winter weather threat, that is going to be on Wednesday. So for parent conferences tomorrow, we're going to be dealing with some snow, mainly in the afternoon. But by the weekend, temperatures will be warming up. So if you are a warm weather fan, that will be your kind of weather. So before we talk about snow, let's take a look at that winter storm watch that's out for much of northern Alabama. That is for Wednesday afternoon, so that's tomorrow afternoon and evening, and that will be for 2 to 4 inches of snow. And I have a feeling those amounts could increase a little bit, particularly for areas south of the Tennessee River. Now, before we take a look at those amounts, let's take a look at that hour-by-hour forecast. Starting off with today, we'll be mostly cloudy in the morning with temperatures in the mid to upper 30s. We'll warm up into the lower 40s into partly cloudy skies this afternoon. As we take a look at the forecast for tonight, we'll be in the lower 30s by 10 o'clock and falling into the upper 20s for those overnight lows. Now for tomorrow, this is when we start to talk about snow. We'll start off in the upper 20s under mostly cloudy skies, quickly warm up into the mid 30s, but by that time the snow arrives, afternoon will quickly drop into the lower 30s, and that's when we will start to be dealing with snow accumulations. As far as timing, I expect the snow to move in on a similar timeline to what we saw last Friday. So snow starts to push into southern portions of the area in the morning and gets to the Huntsville area a little bit after the noon hour. Now this is a model depiction of what we're going to be looking at starting off in the morning, and this will stop at about the noon hour. This is a little bit before noon here. The snow already in southern portions of the forecast area, and this pushes into the Huntsville area by 3 p.m. and by 7 o'clock. That snow is on its way out. Now, what are we going to be looking at in terms of accumulations? The best chance for 1 or more inches of snow is going to be across the entire forecast area, even in southern Tennessee. Now, with the way the model trends have been lately, I expect if that area of 4 inches or more snow, that's the best chance for you to see 4 inches or more snow. That's currently south of the Tennessee River. If that is going to shift anywhere, I expect that area of 4 inches of snow to either stay put or shift to the north. So Huntsville could be included with that. That's why you need to stay tuned for the latest information. Right now, 2 to 4 inches looks like a safe bet across the entire region. But I think there's going to be a band between Huntsville and, say, Coleman or so that is going to see a little bit more. There's going to be a band that sets up to that's going to drop 5 to 8 inches across portions of north central Alabama. Now, where that sets up is still up for debate. That's still up in the air, so that's why you need to stay tuned for the latest updates on this winter weather situation. Now let's take a look at that 7-day forecast. Once again for today, 42 degrees into partly cloudy skies. Will fall down into the upper 20s tonight. That chance of snow again is tomorrow, and I kind of cut the middle ground here for Thursday and Friday. If we do see a lot of snow cover, temperatures will be lower. Thursday we probably won't warm above freezing. We'll get down to the upper teens Thursday night, and Friday we'll finally start to thaw out. Now if there isn't any sort of snow cover, we'll be close to 40 degrees both days. Saturday we start to warm up as any snow melts. Partly cloudy skies and 46 degrees. Over the weekend, rain returns Sunday, and even a chance of thunderstorms for Monday as temperatures near 60 degrees. Taking a look at the long range, I don't see any big severe weather outbreaks, but certainly we could see some 60-degree temperatures. But we're not looking at any real heat waves, and that's how it should be for early March. So once again, you should stay tuned to my Twitter account for the latest information regarding this winter weather situation, and have a great day.